Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised.
Well, I think it's possible that hamster just doesn't die. No way, bro. But it's true. But Guy showed me like a whole bunch. Is that him? Yeah, this guy's civilian.
Full screen, please.
You need to put a guy's civilian man. Hey, what happens when you've got a guest who's on for 3 hours?
Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber! And here we are guys, back with another action figure review. So today we're going to take a quick look at Crossbones. I got this guy loose. I had no intention of picking him up, but you know, I've said this many times before guys in many of my reviews. If you guys are accustomed to watch my channel, you know, there are times when you overlook a figure, really had no aspiration to buy him. Maybe like months go by or maybe like years go by, and then you take a look at him and you realize, man, this guy looks pretty awesome. How come I didn't pick him up? Well, this is one of these guys, Crossbones. So I only picked up one other figure from this entire wave, which was Taskmaster, which he was freaking awesome, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and crack this open. Of course, he comes with the Crimson Dynamo piece. This is the Build-A-Figure that you can build. Looks pretty cool. I might build him in the future. I might buy him loose. Who knows? But he does look pretty decent. So let's take out Crimson Dynamo figure first. There's the Crossbones. There's all the symbols right there. Spider-Man logo, Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, Ant-Man, so on and so forth. So let's take out Crossbones. And I think the selling point, well, there were a couple of selling points with this figure. One, he's a big buff dude. Two, I love his skeleton looking mask. Three, his name is Crossbones. Four, he has crossbones on his chest. And five, he comes with these guns. So all these are selling points when it comes to me buying action figures. And he does look freaking awesome, man. I have to admit, he does look really, really good. Really, really nicely done. They even added some wash onto his belt, so it's not all brown. This little copper brownness right there. Love the gun holster, straps for his legs, the belt. Very nicely done, man. He kind of looks like your everyday vigilante. like you see, oh, I have had enough of this government. I'm going out. I'm planning my insurrection. But he looks really dope, man. Really, really dope. The head sculpt is done very, very nicely. The body is done nicely. Very nicely done figure. Let me bring my camera down just a little bit, and then we'll take a look at the piece right here. Very nicely done piece, man. It's a possibility I still might build this Crimson Dynamo. Really, really dope looking Build-A-Figure piece. I do have a leg for him, so it's a possibility I still might build this Build-A-Figure piece. So he comes with these two freaking guns right here. Big freaking guns right there. And then he comes with these two other guns as well, which I'm guessing are going to go into the holster. They're pretty much identical guns. Very clear, kind of clear grayish plastic. So I'm guessing these would go into his holster like that. Or can these go? I don't know if these can go. Yeah, these might be a little bit too thick. So I think these guns are the ones that go into his holster. I'm glad they actually made these guns removable and they didn't sculpt it in there. So let's put in his guns. Let's see how he looks with his guns. Let's see how badass he looks with his guns. Let's see. And his fingers are like a hard plastic, man. You think they would make it rubberized. Okay, so there he is holding the guns. He holds it pretty nicely. Pretty nicely. I do like that a lot. Like how he holds the guns. Very, very dope. He has the 90-degree bend. Very dope. I don't like how this chest goes out, though. His body proportions are really, really freaking awkward, dude. Especially how you pose him, like you have him looking down. I mean, he does have amazing articulation, as a lot of Marvel Legends do. He can look up that far. So, but his chest is, like, done really, really weird. But there's his gun right there. Boom. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Look at that. This guy reminds me of, I don't know if you guys grew up on 90s wrestling like I did, but this guy reminds me of Papa Shango. I don't know, you guys remember Papa Shango? let me know in the comment section if you guys remember Papa Shango. He was a voodoo guy. He was really, really scary. Well, when I was a little kid, he was really, really scary. There's Crossbones. He looks great, guys. Really, really great figure, man. And I like the comic book version of Crossbones. I do think I have the movie version, which I'll break out. I'll do some comparisons if you guys know my channel. You guys know I'm going to break out some comparisons, dude. But he looks really, really great. So here is Papa Shango with the last figure that I reviewed of Venom. Look at that, man. They look like a badass team right there. Yeah. Crossbones with Superman, Infected Superman. Crossbones with Venom Pool. Look at that, dude. That's a badass team right there. How about Batman? Let's break out Batman. Batman with Crossbones. So it looks like one of Batman's villains, man. Speaking of one of Batman's villains, Joker, don't freaking move. Look at that. Let's get them side by side. Looks like one of Joker's henchmen, right? Looks like Pulp Fiction. Alright, let's break out some other figs and do some more comparisons. Okay, so here is Crossbones with the movie version of Crossbones. And as you guys can see, this movie version is... I think this is Crossbones, I'm pretty sure. This is the movie version. You can see he's way, way smaller, dude. Than the comic book version. The movie version was a small guy compared to this big guy right here, and that's how they measure up with the movie. That's how he measures up with the movie version. Another one that rocks the skull. Rocks the skull. We have Punisher. Love this Punisher figure. Of course, I swapped heads. This is from the reason why I swapped heads is because this is the Punisher that I know I wanted to give him a more realistic look. So I swapped heads with the Netflix version from the Punisher, and I put the comic book version on the Netflix body, and then the head from the Netflix version, the actor, onto the comic book version of Punisher. But that's how he looks. Really, really great, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and give you my rating. Let me tell you what I make of this guy, and he looks really, really dope, man. Really, really dope. Love it, dude. He can get up some great poses. He looks amazing. I wish the Crossbones would look a little bit more realistic. But other than that, he looks really, really great. The bandana, the mask looks great. The body overall, they did a great job with the body. He's a big, husky guy. That's what I like about this Crossbones. And he's really, really dope, man. So I'm going to be very, very generous because I like this guy a lot. And I like the right here, the bracelets matching up with his gun holster. The boots are very shiny. I wish they were not that shiny, but it is what it is. He is a comic book figure based on a comic book figure. So overall, they did an amazing job, guys. So I'm gonna be very, very generous because I like this figure a lot. I'm gonna give him like a 7.5, 8 maybe. It's more closer to a 7.5, but it's definitely an awesome, awesome figure. This figure was definitely overlooked in this wave, but a dope figure nonetheless. I highly recommend it, guys, if you are Marvel Legends collectors. If you passed on this guy like I did, I definitely say give him a second look. Alright, there was my little review of Crossbones. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. We'll go ahead and leave it at that. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out.